Alright guys, Rich here from the RCNetwork, and this is going to be build update number 1 on my Tekno RC SCT410. This is once again a 1/10 scale short course truck. This is a 4-wheel drive vehicle. This is build update number 1, and I've done probably about 2.25 hours of build time on it so far, and I've got to say that I'm very, very impressed with the quality of the kit so far. Top-notch products in this thing, and you know, the first step was building the diffs, and I'm not a diff builder. I hate building diffs. That's one of my least favorite things to do, based on my previous knowledge of diffs, and previous knowledge has to go back to the SCTE from Losi. And if you guys have built one of those diffs before, especially the Gen 1 or the 1.0 version of those diffs, they had all those kind of little pain in the butt little squares, and also those little shims on every side of each spider. And when I built these diffs on the Tekno, it just made sense. Everything was perfectly fitting when everything was inside, and I was spinning the spider gears around. Everything was like precision. And it just made me feel that warm, fuzzy feeling inside when I was building those diffs. The other cool thing is I was reading a little bit about Tekno and their history, and building this kit, it just looks stealth. I mean, everything's black. Even some of the kind of hop-up parts or the upgraded parts that are in the kit are that dark gunmetal gray, so you can barely even notice that they're even around. One of Tekno's kind of motto is that this is not the truck if you want it blinged out. They're not going to offer bling parts. There's not going to be any blue anodize or anything like that. This is just going to be a truck that's going to win. So I've probably put about 2.25 hours into the build time so far. I'm going to grab the camera here in a couple seconds so you guys can take an up close look of it. I have not attached the rear section or the center diff yet. I just kind of placed it in place so you guys could see it. I've got quite a bit of more work to do on this thing, but I want to show you guys some up close vid of this truck so far. So hang on one second there. Let me grab the camera and let's go in close. Alright guys, so I grabbed the camera and I'm going to try and hold everything nice and steady for you guys while we go in. You'll notice my MIP tools laying there. That is not product placement. Those are just damn good tools. I've built so many kits lately that you know, they're just so comfortable in the hand, and you know, haven't stripped one out yet. They're just awesome. First thing I want to kind of point out are those front A-arms. I mean, they're huge, and not to mention that they're solid. They have slight cutouts, but I mean, they are solid. You cannot see through them. Was not expecting that. That is definitely an 8-scale buggy trait. And I kind of have a Losi front arm here that I want to compare it to. And you'll see there, what a difference. The width is about the same, but you'll notice that these are pretty much square, where you're going to see a cutout here on the back side of the Tekno. And that is to give you even more steering than humanly possible. A few of the upgrade parts that I noticed that were included in the kit, the very front hinge pin holder is that machined aluminum, that kind of gunmetal gray. Out of all of the hinge pin holders, that's the only one that is aluminum. And kind of reading up on Tekno stuff, you know, like they said, they're not going to bling out anything that doesn't need to be blinged out or that doesn't need to be aluminum. If they can get away with putting a plastic part in there and it's going to work, why not put it in there? Another cool upgrade item, the wheel nuts right here, they are aluminum and they're serrated, so no need to upgrade those. However, the hex nuts right here, the 12 millimeter, they are plastic, and that's kind of what I've heard already, that's one of the first things that does need to be upgraded on the kit. So probably going to grab the clamping ones from Tekno, and we'll be kind of done with there. As far as the steering mount, one of the best steering racks I've ever built. And I mean, this thing is completely solid. It does not have any slop or play at all in this thing. Lots of cool upgraded parts in there. There's lots of aluminum throughout the center, and also the nut down there is that kind of gray anodized as well. and I mean there's no play in it at all. It's solid. So very happy with that. Definitely coming from a SCTE. On back to the motor mount, cool CNC'd motor mount. Can't wait to get that thing all set up. Then onto the rear clip, a very minimal rear bumper, which is pretty cool. Kind of used to those very kind of sporadic low-C bumpers. So all in all, that's it so far. So like I said, about 2¼ hours into the build. I can't wait to get this thing up and running. It's probably going to be a little while. I got some parts coming in to make this thing definitely perform. So that's it for now, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions about the build or Tekno or the channel, definitely throw it on down below. And as always, thumbs up and subscribe. That's it for now, guys. Over and out.